up in traffic. Fall at West End, still riding the Jeep. Wish that I was in the Benz. You might see me nowadays and be like, nigga, where you been? Tryna stack up all my bins to the point where they can't bend. I ain't start off at the top, but I'ma be there at the end. Started counting on my ends when I couldn't count up on my friends. Unnerving all my kin, all them risks that I done did. All them risks a nigga took, ain't had nothing on my books. Came up a little crooked, ain't shit came, I took it. Ain't shit came, I shook it. Learn from all my L's, good looking, no more L's gon' get took. Learn from all my L's, good looking, no more L's gon' get took it. And this motherfucker looking like it, sleepy's a bang roll. High boy, riding down High Murphy Hill Road. You could meet me at the stove, picking rolls, giving goals. Not for play, me set quotas, me got goals, me rock goals. Me rock gold with me rock shows. Setting up the summer, probably end up on the road. I know some folks is mad that they can't go. You wasn't down before I blow. You wasn't down before I blowed. And them people say I changed, they just don't know how far a nigga came, how far I got to go. I got niggas trying to stop me, I got niggas trying to copy. Cause I'm collecting checks off of what started as a hobby. This a hobby. If you feel that I've been dissing, I'm not sorry. I've been through catching charges for my time, I got a charge. Might catch me rolling with a Barbie, rolling up them Marty, swerving, getting toppy. I got kush crumbs on my carpet. I've been serving out the apartments, need a code to the gate. Started trapping when you got to college, boy, you way too late. Selling grams off the ground, boy, that sound like a case. You selling grams off the ground, boy, that sound like a
Look, we about to hit this SouthernUnion prediction blog, predicting our 4 cards. October the 15th, Breaking Bad, Body Bad Battle League. October the 16th, Houston, Texas. We got the Houston Barcode presents the Shakedown season. November 5th, ConcreteChaos off of Body Bad Battle League DMV. And then also on November the 5th, we got Body Bag Battle League Tennessee in association with New Era presents Renegade Rap Battles 3. We're going to jump straight to this Breaking Bad that's in Winston, Salem, knocking them out real quick. Up first, we got Alias versus Chip. If you're not familiar with anybody I say, I'm going to give you a battle. Go watch it. You'll get more familiar. You'll see where the fuck I'm coming from. Alias versus Chip. Go peep Alias versus Dot Mac. Alias versus Bonnie Godiva. Go peep Chip versus Chip Gambino, that is, versus... Go watch him versus Bars the Animal. That's the best battle. Go watch. Go watch him versus Bars the Animal. You also watch him versus DG the Piranha, but go watch him versus Bars the Animal. I'm gonna take Chip in this one. Taking Chip. Then we got Fleazy versus Re-Up Snub. It wouldn't have motherfucking mattered what was on the other side of Fleazy versus. I was going with Fleazy. For those who ain't seen Fleazy, go watch Fleazy versus Bo. He's had a few more battles drop since then. Start off with that one. Then just type Fleazy versus. He ain't gonna let you down. I promise he won't. I got Fleazy winning that one. Fleazy. Hybrid Gang. Body Bad Battle League. I got Fleazy on that one. J Slash versus Blake Winters. Blake Winters, when I wasn't familiar with, so I went and looked him up. Blake Winters, when I first seen you, this is no offense to you. I'm sure you're a cool little brother. But when I first seen you, I said, God damn. So Jazz Dyking now, cause a nigga look like Jazz Rapper if she became a Bush Dyke. That's how he looked to me. No offense though, cause your pen was nice. In the battle I seen, your pen was nice. Pen was nice, man. I can't argue that. But I got J Slash. For those who ain't familiar, go watch J Slash versus King Leo. Fire ass battle right there. Go watch that. Go peep that shit. And then when you get through with that one, just go ahead and type J Slash versus. He on Body Bad Battle League all over the channel. Then you got Jack Boy Maine versus Bars Major. Of course, Jack Boy Maine just coming off his PG versus Drugs. Jack Boy is fire. Fucking fire. And for me, that ain't even his best battle. That's his second best battle. His best battle is versus Truth. For me personally. Go watch Jack Boy Maine versus Truth. Fire ass battle. Fire ass battle. Go watch it right now. Jack Boy Maine versus Truth. You'll see what I'm talking about. And then also Bars Major. Fire. Bars is very creative. I'm sure whatever the most popular dance is out right now, Bars gonna have a bar about it. But go watch Bars Major. Go watch Bars Major versus Super Black. Go watch Bars Major versus Luna Problem, especially his third. That'll show you what he's fully capable of. Now, that being said, I'm not showing no bias on this motherfucker at all. And if you don't like what I picked, prove me wrong. I cherish the moment I get to say a motherfucker proved me wrong. Now, In the building, this will be a very debatable battle. Very debatable in the building, in my opinion. Probably one of the battles of the night. However, on cam, I'm gonna slight ass Jack Boy May. That's just my personal opinion. I'm gonna slight ass Jack Boy Man on cam. But I got debatable as hell in the building. Now, moving right along. We got Super Black versus XO. XO just come off his PG versus Hussein. That PG, I know why it's on the War Report, because for me, not for everybody, but for me, performance-wise, the energy level wasn't there, both battlers and crowd. But lyrically, fire. That's what that battle was, fire. Super Black, let me just tell you, anytime I've seen Super Black, who's normally from Crown of the South, just like Alias, but anytime I've seen Black on Body Bad Battle League, he has never disappointed. Black has come and done what Black does. I know all y'all familiar with Black, because Black talks so much shit. But in this battle, I'm on edge XO, because the more I watch XO versus Hussein, the more shit I pick on, little bit by little bit by little bit. So I'm gonna take XO on the edge on that one, but I would not be surprised if it went the other way. But I got XO winning that one. Then we got Dre Dennis versus Skates. Yes sir. Now, all y'all, for the most part, is probably familiar with Dre Dennis. Loud Boys. What do you call you when you fat, fuck, overbeast, whatever the fuck he be saying, the nigga overbeast, and he overbeast in real life. I hope you're really working on that. I am too. I'm trying to work on mine. But anyway, back to the matter at hand, which is Skates. For those who ain't familiar with Skates, Skates got PGs out there too, versus Crucial Ken. But what I want you to do is go watch Skates versus Sky, because that's his most recent battle, and you will see why I'm picking Skates in this battle. So I got Skates winning this one. Debatable in the building. Probably, actually, fuck, it ain't even gonna be debatable. In the building, I got most people saying Dre Dennis won in the building. But when that motherfucker drop on cam, it's gonna be more so Skates, possibly debatable. For me, it'll be clear Skates. But it'll probably be one of those that they say is very debatable. But I got Skates winning that one. Then we got High Life motherfucking Live, let's get motherfucking right, versus Young X. This is Body Bag Battle League, and this is the body bag of the night. High Life will body the shit out of Young X. Clearly. I don't know what. I'm a little annoyed about this one. I ain't gonna lie, I don't really like this battle. But I got High Life clearly taking on. Then, last battle on the Breaking Bad card, we got Bars the Animal versus Bill Collector. Now, Bars the Animal is fire. Like I said, go watch Chip Gambino versus Bars the Animal. You'll see why I say he's fire. Bill Collector, we all know Bill. But what you don't know is Bill battles October the 15th, October the 16th. Bill battles November the 5th. And November the 5th is a three-way. So even though that's 3 battles, really you can look at it like he got 4 battles coming up in a month. I don't know how that works. I ain't seen Bill hit it like that. I seen Bill do some battles back to back, but not quite like that. I'm gonna be edging Bars the Animal in this one, because I don't know if Bill's is gonna take y'all niggas as serious as he should. So I got Bars the Animal in this one. Alright, now we're gonna move right along. Houston, Texas, October the 16th. Houston Barcode presents the Shakedown season. We're gonna start it off. D-Lo versus Warner. Now, I know y'all not familiar. Go watch, most of y'all, go watch D-Lo versus Troy Prince versus Jackie Boy. And then also just type D-Lo versus, because you'll see some of his school of thought. And then watch Warner. Go watch Warner versus Dilemma. That's probably the best battle to go watch for him, because that's a prepared Warner. You'll see him in other battles. He'll be going good, but he ain't as prepared, because it didn't mean as much. This battle means something, so I know to go watch Warner versus Dilemma. You'll see what he looks like prepared. I'm edging Warner in this one. Warner gonna take this one in my opinion. And D-Lo know I fuck with him. That's just who I'm guiding this one. Then you got Trebo, Sumbo versus Roe. Now, most of y'all are probably familiar with Roe because you either BBBL or you might have seen him on the NOBL hopping off the porch. The battle ain't dropped yet, but you might have seen him there. Now, Roe is fire. Fucking fire. Trebo, I'm gonna learn how to say your name, because I really fucks with you, because you got persona, you got style and swag about it that I like, and I like that shit. Now in the building, this one might be debatable, and it's gonna be because of that, because you know how to really perform and how to deliver your bars, especially in Texas. Now, because he bows off a lot from the block for those who's not familiar. Go watch Trebo. Just type in Trebo and watch. It's gonna all be live from the block. Just go watch that shit. Now, I'm gonna take Roe in this one. Debatable in the building. Roe clearly on cam. Boy pen different. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, then we got Benny versus Sean Gotta. Benny out of Dallas Fort Worth Battle League. Go watch him versus Suave. Benny versus Suave off of the Houston Barcodes last event. And then for Gotta, who's out of Oklahoma, he be on that School of Thought. Go watch Sean Gotta versus IP off of Flatline Battlegrounds, or Sean Gotta versus Neek off of School of Thought. Either one. Now, Benny is very lyrical, gets to scheming some. Nice little wordplay here or there. Now, Gotta gets classified a lot of times as a torture rapper because his shit's ends pretty graphic and horrific and gory. However, before he gets to that shit, there's some context that you need to be catching in that shit. I'm on edge Gotta in this one. Sean Gotta, I got you edging it. Could go either way though, but I got Gotta going into it. Then we got Crow versus Jackie Boy. Now, I know most of y'all familiar with Crow. Obviously, Crow has battled on both platforms. He's battled in Battle Bag Battle League in Tennessee for sure. And he's bodied on NOBL, bodied on Cartel Life for Southern Battle Rap. Matter of fact, go watch that one. Crow versus Diego Cruz. Fire battle. Crow has a scheme. Man, go watch his scheme in that one. There's a scheme he does in that one that is fucking fire. I ain't even got to tell you nothing about it because you're going to know which one I'm talking about when you go watch shit. But I got Crow edging this battle over Jack. Not edging. I'm lying. I'm fucking lying. I got Crow clearly beating Jackie Boy. And that's no shot at Jackie Boy. I just want, me personally, I feel like Jackie Boy is a better rapper than he is a battler. That's not to say he should stop battling, because there's people that really fuck with Jackie Boy. I fuck with some of his shit. He's had some nice shit, but I clearly fuck with Crow in this battle way more. Crow clearly. Moving right along, we got Rashad Miller versus Stanker. Rashad Miller off of Battle, both of these cats off of Battle Coliseum. But Rashad Miller has done some traveling. He's been on Trap NY. He's battled some in Florida. He's actually battled against G-Man Frost. You can go watch Rashad Miller versus G-Man Frost. Go watch Rashad Miller versus Ted off in the Trap NY. Then you also have Stanker's Ammo Gang. For those that ain't familiar, that's one of probably the biggest squads in Southern battle rap for sure. Probably in all battle rap, just don't really know a lot about them. Definitely, clearly that you can see that they more of a family than they is a battle rap group. Definitely can see that. But anyway, back to battle rap. Stanker is fire. Go watch Stanker versus Boat Nose. Go watch Stanker versus Prestige. You'll see he can scheme. He does a lot of nice shit, and is a very aggressive format. Very aggressive format. I got Stanker taking that one. Clearly in the building, edging it on cam. Edging it on cam, clearly in the building. On cam, clearly in the building. Moving right along, we got BC, Bridge City, Louisiana, versus Killer off of Dallas Fort Worth Battle League in Dallas, Texas. A lot of y'all are familiar with Killer. Very aggressive. If you're not familiar with BC, go watch BC versus Sire. BC versus Focus, all on NOBL. BC versus HA Double. Don't watch the second one though. Watch the first time they battle. Don't watch the second time. The black and white one. Don't do that to BC. Go watch the first time. Then you got Killer. Just type Killer versus Double M. If you ain't seen that one, go watch that one. Go watch Killer versus Double M. But I'm gonna edge Killer in this one. I got Killer edging it on cam. Debatable in the building. Then we got Scotty versus Bill Collector. Bill, I fucks with you, Bill Collector. I fucks with you, son. But why is you battling all these high caliber niggas so close together? Get that shit some spice, niggas, so you can write better. Not saying you didn't write good, but you need to write better, I promise you. And then, Scotty, that's the homie. That's the bruh. But Picking Scotty in this one, I would have picked him if him and Bill had about 3 months after Bill battle. But I would have been picking it a lot closer. I'm clearly picking Scotty knowing that Bill got all these other battles going on. Now, I am looking forward to some in this one. Scotty, don't let me down, motherfucker. Don't you dare let me down on this. If you've noticed, it's a trend. And all of us Scotty battles, at some point, he's going to talk about some outside of battle rap that does with real life shit that's, political, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I can't wait to hear it. It's usually going to come in the third round. And I can't wait, Scott. You better not let a nigga down. That shit better be fire, motherfucker. Not bullshitting with you. Better be fire. Then you got A Kaiser versus A Verb. A lot of y'all probably ain't as familiar with Kaiser. Kaiser is fucking fire, son. I bullshit you not. He just battled Big T, so it ain't like this a new thing to him getting somebody with a name. He's gonna be comfortable with that, a lot more comfortable than he was against Big T, because that's when it probably was more of a new thing. But go watch A Kaiser versus Hemi. Go watch I can't think of the person he beat, but it's a battle he had on King of the South 1. You should go watch. I just type A Kaiser versus, and you'll see my guy out there killing motherfuckers. Go watch A Kaiser. I got Kaiser in this battle. I don't think Verb gonna take it nowhere near as serious as he need to. Had he took it as serious as he needed to, and they both came in 1 thou wow, I probably would have edged Verb. But with Verb coming in, probably coming with some light shit, it'll probably look debatable in the building. But I got my guy taking it clearly on Cam. That's how I'm calling that one. Clearly on Cam, Kaiser. Moving right along. Alright, so November the 5th, got ConcreteChaos in Virginia, Body Bad Battle League DMV. Let's jump right to it. Superstar Sal versus Dot Mac. Not as familiar with Superstar Sal. Very familiar with Dot Mac. Got Dot Mac clearly taking this one. Clearly. Red Handed versus Checker Fred. It really wouldn't matter who was battling Checker Fred. I would have picked Checker Fred at this point because Checker Fred is fucking fire. Go watch Checker Fred versus Cairo Mega versus Ace of Spades, OACE Spades. Go peep Fred. Go peep Fred versus B Ingram. B Ingram won't like me telling you that, but go peep that one. Ass whooping. But yeah, I got B Ingram. Then we got King Claw, some shit like that, versus B Strong. Saw B Strong for the first time the other day versus B Ingram. Fire battle. B Strong versus B Ingram is a fire battle. Go watch that one. I got B Strong in this one. Speaking of B Ingram, I got B Ingram versus Rebel. Not as familiar with Rebel, but clearly you one of the few niggas in the DMV that know how to pick a goddamn name. Because this red-handed King Claw shit, and we about to get to another one here in a minute. Stupid shit. But I got B Ingram clearly taking this one, just because I don't know the other nigga. Plus B Ingram fucking fire. It's as simple as that. Speaking of that other fucking name I was talking about, Banjo Gray. Yep, you heard me right. Banjo Gray. And that may be something up there. I don't know, because I'm from Tennessee, you from Virginia. It may mean something up there to y'all. It may mean something. But right now, Banjo Gray sound like a stupid fucking name to me. But nonetheless, I got Zigzag. Banjo Gray versus Zigzag, I got Zigzag. Go watch Zigzag versus Holmesy. Fire fucking battle just released on Red Breed Entertainment. Go just type in Zigzag versus fire. That's what you gonna see. Fire, son. Then we got Jinx the Don versus R Streets. Not as familiar with Jinx the Don, very familiar with R Streets. For those who are familiar with me, you know R Streets is one of my personal favorites, so I'm clearly taking Streets in this one. Then we got C Dot versus B Heath. We got too many dots. I don't know what a B Heath is, but we got too many dots. Don't know what a B Heath is. This battle is a straight toss up. I'm going with C Dot. Fuck you mean. Moving right along, Holmesy versus J Moore. These are two of the most fire niggas that y'all ain't talking about out there. Two of the most fire niggas y'all ain't talking about. Holmesy, Loud Boy out of Jersey. Go peep him versus Zigzag. He also had a battle drop recently on Bullpen that was fire as well. Go peep that. And then we got Jay Moore. This young bro, fire. Jay Moore, fire. Go watch Jay Moore versus DG the Piranha. DG don't want you to watch that one, but go watch Jay Moore versus DG the Piranha. Fire. I got Jay Moore. Now, DG, speaking of DG the Piranha, versus Drugs. DG is fire. DG is nice. Don't sleep on DG. Go watch DG versus Chip Gambino. Go watch that battle. But Drugs is coming off his PG versus Jack Boy Mang, which again, that was a fire ass battle. Drugs and Jack Boy Mang, fire ass battle. I'm gonna take Drugs in this one. I got Drugs winning. Not clear, none of that shit debatable. I got Drugs winning though. Gonna be a fire ass battle on the low. So that wraps up ConcreteChaos November the 5th. I'm going to get to learn a lot about a lot of new niggas that I don't know nothing about, which is exciting to me because that's what I like doing, like discovering new talent, becoming a fan and supporter of the new talent, trying to push it to that next level. That's what I enjoy. So there you go. That's 3 of the 4 cards down. Let's go ahead and march on to this 4th card. We got Renegade Rap Battles 3, presented by Body Bag Battle League in association with New Era. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. PB the Taylor versus Advocate. I've seen PB the Taylor once. I've seen Advocate none. PB the Taylor, you getting it off of just that. And you was actually all right in the one time I seen you. I believe it was the first battle you've ever had. You just wasn't as comfortable. And it showed a little bit. I'm assuming that's going to probably improve, you know, the more you do it. So I'm assuming you're going to actually, because you had bars last time. Don't get that part confused. I think you had some bars. So I'm going to go with PB. See what they do. See what they do. Then we got Mac Blue versus Slug King. I ain't familiar with Mac Blue at all. I'm familiar with Slug King. Slug King, I've said it before for me. Slug King has a fire pen. The problem be, your ass is one for me personally. This is just me personally. It's the delivery, and then you have to understand everybody ain't that goddamn smart, and everybody ain't gonna go pick up an encyclopedia when they watching it back on camera. You gonna definitely have to dumb your shit down a little bit. Don't dumb it down to the point where it's stupid. Because, you know, it's very highly elevated right now. Just dumb it down a little bit so these niggas can catch it. I'm telling you, once you do that, it's going to be some fire shit, my bro. Fire shit, my bro. Watch what I tell you. I got Slug King in that one. Then we got Skip the Great versus Louis V. Louis V makes his return to the motherfucking ring. I'll be honest, I prefer Louis V as a rapper as opposed to a battler. Skip, last few battles he had has been murking. So I'm going to go with Skip. I got Skip on that one. Definitely got Skip on that one. Moving right along. OG Jizzle versus Cypher the Lyrical. Most people familiar with Cypher, more so than Jizzle outside of our regions. But I'm going to go ahead and take Jizzle in this one. And you'll see why when you watch it back on footage. If you're not familiar with Jizzle, go watch Jizzle versus Ogreski. That'll be a fire battle to pick up on. Go peep that one. Go see what it's talking about. Then we got Malik Knox versus King Tannehill. Not familiar with Malik at all. Seen King Tannehill once, I do believe. Both, the one time I did see him, seemed to be all right. I'm going to go with King Tannehill in that one. I got King Tannehill. We're going to move right along. All right, so now we got Kush Kurt. Kush Kurt versus Stetsko Gretzky. I'll be honest, a lot of people getting Stetsko like that. I'm not one of those people. He has some bars from here and there that are fire, but for me, mostly, it's a lot of filler with a lot of energy. That's just my personal opinion. Kush is Kush. That nigga gonna be aggressive with it, and it's hit or miss. I've seen Kush be super fire. I've seen Kush be, yeah. All I know is Kush has been sitting his ass down for a fucking minute now. I'm expecting Kush to come with some fire ass shit. And off of that, I'm gonna say debatable in the building, Kush Kurt on cam. That's how I'm calling that one. But we gonna keep it moving. We got Primetime versus Asai the Chosen. Not familiar with the Chosen one. Hey, my bad. I'm sorry. I just ain't familiar with your ass. But I am familiar with Primetime. And if you're not familiar with Primetime, you need to go peep Primetime. Go watch some of this footage. The nigga got Primetime versus Truth, Primetime versus Danny Myers versus some other nigga was in that three-way. But go peep Primetime. Young and fire. Fire. I definitely got Prime in the building. It wouldn't have mattered practically who he was really battling in the building. I got Prime in the building, and I'm just take Prime on cam because I really, like I said, I really don't know the other nigga. But even if I did, I got feeling I would still be edging it to Prime on this one. You know, just off of preference, I would probably edge Prime on that one. Then we got Trax versus Coke. Yes, Lord. Potentially battle of the fucking night on this card. That being said, Coke, you is nice, nigga. Don't ever let it be misconstrued, nigga. You nice. But you about to get your ass killed. Killed, nigga. Motherfucker, mark this part down of the video. Coke dies November the 5th at the hands of Trax. Fuck you mean, nigga. 100 proof. I got Trax easy on the kill shot. Not easy. That was a little bit much. That was a reach. That was like an old dot ass reach. I do got Trax though. Clearly winning. Trax. Then we got Chris Trotter versus Looney the Problem. If you ain't familiar with either one of these young brothers, go get familiar. Go watch Chris Trotter versus Highlight Live. Now, a lot of people would say, why would you recommend people go watch that one? Because I like them, think Highlight won and won it clearly. But Trotter was speaking some shit in there. There was a fire battle on the low. Don't be misconstrued. Just watch it back a few more times. Get past them first couple watches where the energy so sucks your ass, where the energy takes you in. Get past that shit and get to them bars. It's a lot closer than what y'all think out there. Still Highlight won. But go watch that shit back. And then Looney nice, man. Y'all sleep on Looney, but Looney nice. Looney the same motherfucker that the very first Renegade rap battles I pulled up to was outside fighting the fucking air. He 3 old Oxygen, as I said. And he been killing some niggas. Him and Bars had a fire ass battle. Go watch that shit right now. Bars Major, that is. The only Bars I really know. Everybody else got to say their whole name. But Bars, when I say Bars, I'm talking Bars Major. But Looney and Bars had a fire battle. I'm fucking with Trotter in this one, though. I got it, Trotter, 2-1. Debatable. 2-1, Chris Trotter. Moving right along. Now we to the motherfuckers. We got Truth versus Show Off. Hey. When that bag drop, we move them like bodies. It's FEB game, man. It ain't just him. It's fuck everybody. Hey, man, I need you on 1,000%. Because Show Off one of them type of niggas that, if he show up, he one of them type of niggas that it really don't matter who over on the other side. He treating it like it's the battle of his motherfucking life. And that's what I like about the nigga. I'm a big Show Off fan. I'm a big Truth fan too, though. And I will say this. Show Off ain't no better than Jack Boy Maine. And I seen Truth and Jack Boy Maine, one of my favorite battles to watch. That motherfucker right there, if the level that you came for Jack Boy, if you there or higher, man, ain't no way, in my opinion, you can't beat him and at the least make it debatable. I'm talking the truth. I know the rest of y'all still here with me, but I'm talking to the nigga Truth right now. Eric Dreadhead motherfucking Mitchell. I'm talking to you, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking way, my boy. So I'm gonna be there to support your ass. And I ain't gonna be biased, nigga. If he kick your ass, I'm gonna show enough tell you, hey man, he kicked your ass. But if you kick his ass, I can't wait to get on this motherfucker and tell people about it. But going in, because I know how the goddamn crowd in Nashville works. I got Show Off taking it in the building. Clearly in the building. Show Off gonna take it in the building, clearly. On cam, I got it 2-1 debatable either way. And if it's a one-rounder, I got it, just one of them old classic one-rounders that you just gonna be watching all the time. No real winner, just, it's a nice battle to watch. That's why I don't like one-rounders sometimes. Sometimes you get that part where, goddamn, I can't even pick a winner. But then you gotta enjoy that too. So I got Show Off in the building. I got it debatable on cam. Now, Nashville's, as far as I know, Nashville's first ever three-way. Bill Collector versus Boss Major versus Data Gala. Now, Data, it don't fucking matter. For those who ain't familiar with Gala, this is the individual who invented the very first motherfucker that y'all copying off of, don't even know y'all copying off of, invented the gun. I got a gun so big. He the inventor, the innovator. First. He was the first motherfucker to do it. And this nigga's energy be through the motherfucking roof. Now, I'm going to tell you, before you watch this battle, this three-way battle, go watch 4, 5, 6 Data Gala battles. Get familiar with his style. It's very unorthodox. You're going to have to learn how to pick up shit the way he spits it out. Go back and watch this shit. Then you got Boss Major. We done talked about Boss already from the Breaking Bad card. So you know how I feel about Boss Major. Then we got Bill Collector in his third battle in a month's time. I got Boss Major winning this one. I got Boss Major. It's going to be Boss or Gala. Either one of them two going to win, but I got Boss Major taking it. So there you have it. That's the Southern Union's prediction report on 4 fire-ass cards coming straight up out the South. Again, we got Breaking Bad, Shakedown Season, ConcreteChaos, Renegade Rap Battles 3. Let's get it. The South run this bitch.